The government, which will bolster health services to allow doctors to diagnose coronavirus remotely as the virus death toll rises to 3 in Australia. An 82-year-old Sydney man is the third fatality. 81 people have now tested positive to the virus here.
The highest number of cases is in New South Wales, where 40 people are infected, including two members of the Australian Defence Force. In Victoria, 70 people are in self-quarantine after a doctor was named among the state's 12 cases. Let's go live now to Stella Todorovic. Stella, there are 2 new cases that have been confirmed in New South Wales. Where are they located?
Well, they're here in Sydney, Laura. Health authorities are desperately trying to contact trace anyone who may have been in touch or in contact with a man in his 70s who presented to the emergency department at St Vincent's Hospital on Friday. He is the latest case to be confirmed overnight, and it is believed that he had not recently travelled overseas, so the source of his infection is still unknown. Also, a man in his 40s who, or health authorities believe, has travelled overseas recently, but details of his case and contact tracing is still being conducted, and those details are yet to be revealed. As you mentioned, Laura, Australia recorded its 3rd death yesterday from coronavirus, an 82-year-old man who was residing at the Dorothy Henderson Lodge here in Macquarie Park. He fell ill last week and he died in hospital yesterday. This brings the total number of cases in New South Wales to 40, including 2 Australian Defence Force members. Health authorities are contact tracing anyone who may have been on a flight, 2 possible flights from Sydney to Canberra at the end of February, along with these 2 Australian Defence Force personnel. We're also seeing passengers on a flight from Singapore have been asked to self-isolate. I'll give you the number of that flight. That flight was QF02, and anyone who was seated in rows 31 to 33 have been asked to self-isolate. The fears there that a man in his 50s had travelled from Singapore to Sydney infected on that flight. Health authorities and the state government are advising anyone who may be feeling unwell to be cautious and to stay home and to come forward to get tested.